Hello, my name is Tendai and welcome to my YouTube channel for another amazing video today. Today I'm going to be talking about how to dance bachata and how to use your shoulder isolations to do some fancy stuff. But before I get started, I recently found out that only about 10% of our viewers are subscribed to our channel. So give that subscribe button a smash to stay up to date on all the videos that I post. So getting back to our topic for today, I'm going to be talking about dancing bachata, how to dance bachata. So bachata is danced all over the world. It's one of the best fun dances. So I'll do the first basic one, that's one of the moves you use quite often. And then this video is a part of a 4-part video series. So I'm going to be looking at some shoulder isolations. I'm going to be talking about some rib isolations, and then we'll do a body roll too. And then we'll bring all those things together. But like anything you do, you can learn it all in one day. So that's why we're doing it as a 4-part video series. So I'll start with basic one. So basic one, you can either start going to the left or going to the right. But the whole idea, this is your walking height. Your bachata height needs to be a bit shorter. So if I did from the side too, so this is my walking height, my bachata height needs to be a little smaller too. And then the big thing, so for your movements to be big at the top, your base needs to be narrow. So that's what I always focus on, to make sure that everyone is starting from a nice short base. That way you have the power and you're using as much of your body. So today I won't get into many details with the hands. The hands, we can keep them waist level. So we don't want boxing arms, we want them like waist level. So we bend down a little bit. So for our basic one, I'm going to start going to my left. I'm left-handed, so I always like going to the left. So the trick to dancing, before you move to a direction, you need to prep in another direction. So you see how I sort of have my weight to my right foot a little bit. That way when I start my one, I'll do my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I do from the back so that you can quickly see. So you see how I'm like nice and narrow. I have my weight to the right. So as I'm going to the left, I push my hips to the right. That way it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll just do it quickly one more time from the side. So one more time. So basic one. So this is usually the starting point most of the time. So it look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's your basic one. You're really set to go. So we're going to do shoulder isolations, something with the rib cage, a body roll, and then I'll teach you guys to put everything together. But for today, for this video, we're just focusing on getting the shoulders. How do you get started? So essentially what you're trying to do, this is not a natural movement. Like when you're walking, you're not really using your shoulders much. So you're trying to train your body to get used to that movement that is not natural to you. So like same thing with the basic one. For our shoulder isolations, we want to be like nice and narrow too. And then if you become too wide, it's hard to use your hips. So I always tell people, just your legs shoulder width apart, and you're like nice and narrow here. So essentially, so the another part to this is the musicality. So this I find is not taught very well when people at the start. This is the thing that took me the longest to learn, the musicality. Part of it comes from you listening to music all the time, not necessarily all the time, but as much as you can. That way you can understand what the instruments are doing and you can start reacting to them. But essentially bachata, the music is written to 8 counts. So you have the option to dance to each of those 8 counts. So we can do 8 movements in 8 bars of music. Or we can dance, we can slow it down and do one movement for each 2 bars of music. So rather than doing 8 things, we can do 4 things. Or you do it even faster, so we can use the end counts in between. So I'll nicely break it down for you so that you get a better understanding of that. So for now, we're not really worried about, so we just said we're doing our shoulder isolations. So essentially the first thing to just get used to this is just to get used to like moving from side to side. But as you're moving to side, try to keep your head still. So mostly you're trying to push your body as much as possible to one side, So then to start, I'll do it from the back. So just to get started, so the isolations, you're like nice and low. You're just pushing one side, pushing one side, pushing one side, and then pushing the other side. So once you feel your rib cage extending as far as you can, that's your shoulder isolation. Essentially, you're isolating this upper body here and everything. You're still pushing from the hips, but the hips, they're not going as much. So then the second part now that you need to try to think about. So you see how instead of just pushing to the side, now think of pushing to the top as much as you can, and then push the other side, push to the top, push the other side. So I find the head and the hips are very key here. So you're trying to keep your head still looking forward, and then you're pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. So as much as you can, and once you start feeling your rib cage, you know your shoulder isolations are working. So this is an exercise you can do, be it your driving, be it your walking, anytime. So you're just trying to build the muscle memory, because you're trying to do your body, to train your body to do a movement that is not natural. So if you do the other side, it would look like this. So this is just the shoulder isolation. This is just the training part. So now we know how to do this. You can do this for as long as possible. Now we want to start dancing the movements. So we said, so the first one that I'll start with is so let's say the music is going 1 to 8. So let's start with the slow. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I do with my basic, it would look like, so I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is how we do your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 you always come to tap so that you are ready to go again. So if I do it facing from the back, so this is the slow down version. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So shoulder isolation the same. So it look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then in 1 you start going again. So this is version 1. So version 2, you're now doing it to regular count of music. So version 2, it would look like, so if I do the basic, it would look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So regular count, it would look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 you always come to tap here. That way you're ready to go again. So if I do it facing the back, so this is version 2, so it would look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you do this and you can feel your ribs, and then you know it's working. So then the second version now is double time. So what do you want to do double time? You want to combine second version with the double time. So the count itself, it will be like cha, 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 cha. So in real time, it will be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, but one thing that you want to think about, so when you do the end, so if you do the end too far, it becomes too much. So the cha-cha-cha, you want to do it narrow. So you see how I do like a big, 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 small, and big. That's how you do the cha-cha-cha. So it's like cha, 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 cha. So I find if you do the cha, 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 it's easier to remember it. So if I do the version 3, so it would look like 1, 2, 3, and 4, cha, 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 cha. So for now, I'm not really focusing much on the hands, because sometimes you're dancing with someone, it's just to train the shoulders. But the whole point of this video, you can do any combination of these that you like. So you can do the slow one that we did with the 8 counts. So you can do the regular counts, or you can do with the cha-cha-cha. So just to recap before I let you go, so today we talked about Bachata 1 basic. So just narrow base, small steps, and always look at the targets with a big smile. So second thing with the shoulder isolation, essentially the base is narrow, and you're just trying to extend your shoulders as much as possible. And then just have fun with it, relax, and you can slow it down, you can do it regular time, or you can do the cha-cha-cha, and with time you start playing with this. So I'll just do the whole thing slowly 2 times, and then we'll do to music. So if I do with basic, so it look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, slow, 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 slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this time with cha cha cha. So cha 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 cha. So before I let you go, I'll do it to music, but in the links to the description, I've added a link to where you can get this camera, these nice dancing shoes for indoors, some of the cameras that I use and the lights that I use. So just check out some of those links, and that's how you can support your channel. So have fun, break a leg, and keep practicing. I'll do it on music or with music, and then you can practice any song you want. Just even when you're driving, when you're stopping at the traffic lights, just practice your isolations, and we'll do the next video where we'll start incorporating the rib cage, and eventually we'll do the body roll.